on what they're getting away with, and it's hurting the longevity of the game. Like the Secret Lair, Walking Dead, which are like tournament legal cards you only could have gotten for a week, that kind of shit, because they don't care about the player base at that point. They're just trying to get as much money as they can.
We're live, by the way. Now.
Oh, trash Hasbro.
Oh man.
I don't mind disrespecting anyone who may never sponsor us. Fuck Roll20. Fuck.
Roll20 is a
Fuck
great
Roll20.
investment. Get the premium membership. Roll20 is fantastic.
I have the
Not
premium membership.
hashtag.
I have the $5 a month one. I
Yeah,
use that.
it's not worth it.
I have to use that because it's either go free and you get like 30 megs of assets, or you pay $5 and you get 3 gigs of space for assets. So
Just do everything really, really, really low res.
I actually
like
tried
that
to do
map
that.
in New Realms that you did. That was like a copy of a copy from a Russian torrent site of a copy of a copy.
Right now on Humble Bundled is a bunch of software for making your own maps. I bought the last one that came through, and that stuff is really nice.
It's a lot of effort, though.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier to make something janky really quickly and then use that over.
I got one recently. What was it called? Hang on.
Was it RPG Maker? Because you already had that.
Let me find the install file name. Hang
Why
on.
does my camera not like me anymore?
It's because you're playing in the dark.
Yeah,
You're in
probably.
the void.
It is.
I'll turn a light on. This is bullshit.
I go to all the trouble to make sure I have proper lighting for you, and you're just like, I'm gonna play in the dark.
Oh, it's
There
Dungeon
we go.
Draft.
Ah.
It's Dungeon Draft, so I can make dungeons, but not anything else. What I need is
Cartographer, which is
Yes.
cities and stuff, which works really well because it's
where
like a
is that
stamp
under?
tool.
Is that the maps and maps extravaganza encore?
Yep.
Just like Google Forgotten Realms maps and use them
I do that too.
for cities anyway.
So I can pay $1 to get how long has this got left? Oh damn it, only 17 hours.
TikTok.
TikTok. I can pay $1 and get full collections at least, but you got to pay $25 to actually get
Do I
one
have
year
any
license.
notes on this person y'all are fighting? I wonder where they are. I'm sure I don't need them, right?
What did I miss last week? I haven't had a chance to watch the VOD. Shame on me.
No one watches it. Don't worry.
I'm the one viewer most of the time. I make sure I have it up.
I appreciate that. One viewer. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, what happened, guys? How badly did it go, Chris?
Klaus leveled up twice.
Did I
It was
level-
pretty sweet.
Flanagan leveled up too, and by leveled up I mean
Shh, no spoilers
Became
yet.
a
We're
new
gonna do a whole
character.
scene about that.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Uh,
Oh
Meldog,
jeez.
we're gonna catch you up with a quick scene. You and Bob just got your asses handed to you at the hedge maze by a bunch of 2/3 men with animal
The
heads.
2/3 man.
They just
The
wrecked-
greatest creation.
They wrecked everybody at the hedge maze, and they extracted the giant green gem from the ground. And you and Bob were hiding, trying to get a good shot on somebody who looked important, but no one ever came up. So you, Bob with his broken arm and a giant ass suitcase, have stumbled your way to the college, where shit is going down. There is craziness going on. 2/3 men just got blown up by ice and fire and disappearing magic. And Bob is getting out his giant ass sniper rifle out of his suitcase and his broken arm, putting it together with his teeth while y'all are off in the distance. You've got your, what is it? Walmart brand binoculars or something. I don't know. I think you have binoculars, right?
I should have been kitted out by now with like some actual gear, right? Like you would think
They're
would
actually
include it here.
children's binoculars.
You're using the sniper rifle scope while
They're
he
very
puts together the sniper rifle, and you can see Flanagan and this wizard lady throwing magic at each other, when all of a sudden something appears behind Flanagan and he's pushed into it, disappearing into the void. And then out comes this strange looking young man who, what does he look like, Scott?
Sorry, what?
Flanagan was just thrown into a portal.
Yes.
And this young man popped right out of it as soon as that happened. What does he look like?
He has slicked back, long black hair. He has 2 deep amber eyes with a scar over the right one. He stands the same height as Flanagan, older Flanagan, and he sports a short beard. He wears a red smock with a purple fist on it, painted, smudged on. And he wears 2 calf-high leather boots.
Is it the sexy kind?
Not the sexy kind.
I would love it if he
graduated.
only had one leather boot. He's got one leather boot and a high heel. Damn portal travel.
And as he comes flying out of the portal, standing in front of the witch, Bob hands you this Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle and says, "My arm is broken. Shoot this lady."
I guess I kick some ass and take the shot.
I don't think it's a kick some ass roll. You are not within her range at all.
Kick some misses.
You can, I think you can act under pressure to figure out how to fire a sniper rifle for the very first time.
Why doesn't he act under pressure to see if he remembers his sniper training that was removed from his memory?
Or implanted.
Oh no! You're shot.
So-
We're picking up right where we left off.
Do you level up?
Yeah.
Just I did.
No, I have 2 more pips, but I'm guessing the recoil on the sniper rifle is not the same as like a 22 caliber hunting rifle.
It is not.
Or in Meldog's case, a cap gun.
Yeah, the recoil is crazy. It fires, it shoots back into your hands. Bob's like, "The fuck is wrong with you?" And then, out of nowhere, the witch is standing right behind you. And she picks you up by your throat. What do you do?
I believe he's choking right now.
I'm gonna quickly read a bad situation.
That's a good call. As you stare into the eyes of death, literally.
I'm gonna burn a luck point on that bad boy.
Oh my god! Oh, I think I rolled the first one.
Wow.
Jeez, dude.
It's okay. He
All
did.
right.
He magicked to 12.
All right. Read a bad situation. I think you get 2 questions or 3.
Oh, and his luck action.
Oh, and your luck action. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
In
Let's
Klaus's
see.
case, it's a consequence.
I find something weird, maybe even useful.
While you're being choked by a witch.
As you stare upon her witchiness, you see a necklace with 2 what are necklace things called? Like
Clasps?
Dangles?
dangles. Yeah, 2 dangles.
Oh, charms?
2 charms. One is what appears to be Santa's sleigh, and the other is this green gemstone.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ask my questions here. What's the best way out?
I don't know. I was not prepared for this.
We should go all Monster Squad. Kick her in the nards.
You are out of your depth. You need to get back with your party. You need to
Disengage?
disengage and run for your life.
Yeah. Well, what's most vulnerable to me is my neck, so that's not an easy, useful question. Best way to protect the victim is to not be choked. Are there any dangers that I haven't noticed besides, the obvious asphyxiation of the throat?
Yes, she has what appears to be little bits of earth floating around her head, like she has like the little bits of dirt are orbiting her head. She is definitely a powerful earth mage.
I'm going to try to. It's going to be another act under pressure. I'm going to try to act like I'm punching her, but try to take the necklace off of her, rip it off of her.
Okay, so
Am I in a position to distract her, like to help out?
you are across the field, actually in a room because you got knocked through a wall last episode. You're in a
There's
classroom.
nothing that I could do to distract this woman.
You have your hammer now? No, wait. Did you lose your hammer again? I forget.
I think I still have the hammer. No, the hammer's in the portal.
No, wait, no. I remember I handed you back the hammer.
Wait,
Oh,
where's...
yeah, because you tried to jump at her and do a flying leap of Thor smash
Oh yeah, and she hit me
twice,
through a wall.
and you failed twice.
Are we just recreating Thor Ragnarok?
That's kind of what
No.
happened.
Oh, I was gonna say more so the scene in game.
I was going to say first Avengers, where he tried to bring the hammer down, but like if Klaus tried to do it, and it failed over and over again.
Acting under pressure.
All right, to grab the necklace and escape. Okay.
Make success. All right.
You get a hard choice. You can escape, or you can grab the necklace and take it from her.
Oh, I'm gonna bitch out.
Book it.
Like, if I have the necklace, I'm still being choked.
Yes, you are. Okay. As you like try to kick off of her, she loosens her grip, and you fall to the ground, and you just run off, right? You just start running.
Yep.
Do you start running toward the campus area where she was before and all your friends are, or do you?
I grab Bob and we start running to a more kind of off, because we're vulnerable on a hill or something, I'm guessing. So I'm trying to run into the melee where there's some cover.
Okay. There is no more melee. There's only the witch.
And there's a bunch of dead bodies. You could run towards the dead bodies.
Yeah, heading towards the dead bodies, just kind of grabbing Bob and trying to see if I can find you guys, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Do you leave the gun?
I'm guessing that's part of the hard.
No,
hard
I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the sniper rifle.
Okay. You are weighed down by Bob and the sniper rifle. Stumbling across.
Yeah, I'm still panicking. And
I think your adrenaline kicks in, and I think you make it to... Where are you going?
kind of
You
where.
paint the picture of... You may give you a little bit of an option of what's going on?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you were on a small hill overlooking the quad. If you went straight, you could head towards the quad. If you went to the right, you could head towards the underground tunnels that lead under the campus. But if you head straight, that's where Klaus and Flanagan are. There are a couple of agents at the tunnel guarding it, so they might be able to provide you support as well.
I'm gonna head to my homeboys. That's instinct at this point. When in doubt, run to the Klaus and.
Well, can he see us? I'm inside of a building.
Yeah.
And you don't actually see Flanagan. You see some other person you've never seen before. I'm pretty sure.
I think you saw Klaus go flying through a classroom.
Oh, yeah. Okay, if he was on the hill watching. Then...
Yeah, if you Kool-Aided, man, I'm definitely going to try to find you.
All right. As she falls backwards and stumbles, and you are booking it with your big gun and your new friend, and you make it to the campus. And as you look back, she starts rising over the hill, and underneath her, the ground is rising.
Ooh. She's making a little floating island, huh?
Something like that. Klaus is there. He stumbles out of the classroom wall, and not Flanagan is there.
What does not Flanagan see?
Not Flanagan sees this man carrying this other man with a giant ass gun. I don't know if he's familiar with like Barrett 50 cal snipers from where he's from. And he turns
When
also
he's
from
from.
when he's from. And he also sees Klaus coming out of the wall. And I don't know if he knows Klaus. Does he know Klaus?
He knows Klaus. But this is an older looking Klaus.
Older
Do
and
I see Mom?
You see Mom rising from the distance.
I hear it, Jeff.
Jeff,
And
you
some
gotta fix his
feedback.
audio. Did you unplug the other mic, Jeff? I'm gonna boot him.
Just mute him. For the moment.
There we go. He's got it figured out.
It sounded like we were going through a fax machine in first person.
I hope I didn't recommend him some garbage.
Is that better?
headphones. That's
Yeah, there
perfect.
we go.
Did you get the new headphones,
So,
Jeff?
so I figured out what it is. These headphones have a this part. Right, you can take it off. So if it's not,
If you touch it, Jeff, it cuts out. It doesn't work. That's
How's
perfect. Don't touch it ever again.
yeah. So yeah. So if I try to like move it by the thing, it loosens the connection and does that feedback.
Is this your old headphone?
No, this is the ones that Sean's linked in the Discord chat the other night.
Since you
I went and
garbage
bought 'em.
headphones, I'm sorry.
No, they seem to be pretty good. Other than that,
The audio
Okay.
is really clear.
I have Razer headphones like that. As long as you don't mess with the kind of like plug-in connection between the headphone and the thing, it's fine.
yeah, it literally.
Mine does that too. But I got this giant thing.
Anywho,
And I
so
think we've lost
we
Jeff
were.
already. Jeff, while you figure out your audio situation, not Flanagan. Are you? Did I mute everyone?
No.
Okay.
Check
Not
them,
Flanagan, what are you doing? You've come out of this portal. Jeff's audio problems were contagious.
Now everybody again. What the hell happened?
Technical difficulties.
Is that better?
Yep,
Yes.
That
that's
was better.
perfect.
Not Flanagan.
Yo.
What are you doing?
I'm going to look very confused between Mom and Klaus and just kind of take in what's going on
Okay.
for the,
What
for,
is
the
your
for the moment.
so read a bit situation?
Okay.
Is the portal still open?
It's disappearing quickly.
Situation. Do I have any abilities for that?
Who knows?
Okay. Nope, I don't. Starting off good.
This leads me to a question. What is not Flanagan's relationship with his mother?
Awful.
So worse than before.
Think home life so
Or-
bad he went off and joined the Time War.
Yeah.
Or is
and it probably just decayed over time. So
I don't know what to do to you at this point. You're so fresh. You're like a baby.
And he's got 1 XP, so give him some scars, baby.
Mommy Dearest sees you, wide-eyed, confused that she has brought her eldest son back from the past and hurls a rock at you. Take 2 harm from a giant rock flying at your face.
damn.
That's a stone cold bitch right there.
Welcome to the future, smack. All right.
As you fall to the ground, Klaus, what do you do?
So where is Flying Witch Lady?
She's rising. She's cresting over the hill, and it looks like she's firing rocks as artillery now.
Well, there's only one thing left to do. Klaus rips open his shirt,
Automatically
Absolute
rebuttons.
dusts his shoulders off, picks up his hammer, shakes it off, and starts running towards the lady,
Thank you.
screaming, "Ho, ho, ho!"
As you run, you pass Meldog.
I held my hand up for a high five.
The power of friendship.
All right.
Sweet.
I'm heading towards the rebel he just came out of to make it into a sniper nest.
Excellent. So Klaus is running one way, Meldog's running another way. I guess we can see what Flanagan's doing.
Oh, I also had Gideon in my pocket,
Of course, Gideon was in your pocket.
so I can.
We're BFFs.
Oh no, wait, he was in my backpack,
I
not my
swear to
pocket.
God, you're fucking Thor and he's Groot. This is the Ragnarok or the next Thor movie we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
Am I Star-Lord?
Well, hey
Obviously.
Jeff, do you want to be in the backpack or do you want to be out of the backpack doing whatever you're doing? Do you want to go along with Santa for the ride?
How long has it been since I feasted?
It's been a minute.
Literally like 60 seconds.
Oh, then I'm probably just like snoring contentedly in your backpack for the moment being. I'm full. I'll be in the backpack.
Flanagan is after being hit by the rock. I'm gonna roll over and I'm gonna get up, and immediately just be like, "See, this is why I joined the Time War."
You crusty old bitch. I hate you, Mom.
Okay, I just want to kick some ass. Are we
Okay?
close enough?
If all Flanagan is doing is witty banter, kick some ass.
All right.
Is Gideon jumping out of the backpack to help out, or?
I mean, I assume he's being shaken awake.
Yeah, the jumping probably startled him a little bit.
What about
The loping gazelle strides
What about
of
the
Klaus
screaming of
trotting
ho, ho,
across
ho?
the meadow. Oh yeah, screaming ho ho ho.
That's normal. He does that all the time.
All right, go ahead and roll a 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 again, Klaus.
Boom!
Thank you.
Someone's rolling good.
It's about fucking time. What do you do?
Hey,
What-
I had
what's
8
the-
misses last session, so
I'm already at
I'm
2 and I had to luck one out. Like I'm catching up already.
As you
All
go
right.
to swing your hammer, what's your extra effect?
I get a bonus.
On 10 plus, you get to choose an extra effect. You gain advantage, take 1+1 forward, or give +1 to another hunter. You inflict terrible harm. You suffer less harm. You force them where you want them.
Oh man, was ready for that.
You weren't ready for success. That's how poorly this has gone so far.
Okay, well, since it's a hammer and I'm flying through the air screaming ho ho ho, I'm gonna smash her flat onto her ass onto the ground.
Okay, so you want to put her where you want to force her where you want them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I'm going to try to manipulate someone and seduce her.
I don't think that's going to work.
I can try, right?
You can try to
That's-
mentally dominate her.
as
Yes!
you as you bring down the hammer on her, you smash her into her pillar as she lets loose a barrage of boulders at you, dealing 2 harm. How much harm do you do?
Let's see. Where's my hammer? I think my hammer does like 3. Yeah, 3 harm. It's holy, and it's her weakness. Oh no, unarmed attacks. I should have just slapped her. Well,
Too late. It's hammer time.
oh no, your body and divine weapons always count as weaknesses. So okay, yeah, it's 3 harm plus it's her weakness.
Okay. You bring the hammer down, and the pillar that she was building up underneath her crumbles as she is crashed through it. And she is
So
on
we're
the
going straight
ground.
up Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Is that what's happening here?
She is crushed to the ground, and you stand over her. I think your sniper nest is set up, Meldog. What you doing?
I'm gonna yell at the gentleman with the smock and sassy boots, and I'm gonna be like, "Take some cover! I don't know who you are, but you gotta get out of here, dude!"
Under that instruction, I'm going to dive for the nearest cover.
There's a giant ice wall. Obviously, you could dive for it.
Hey, let's do that.
Also, there's a giant ice wall, Meldog.
Oh, cool!
There's
Literally.
chest high cover all over the place.
Thank Flanagan for that.
I'm gonna talk to my agent friends, and I'm gonna ask them like, "Do you have any semi-automatic weapons I can use on this lady? Because a sniper rifle ain't gonna do it."
Actually, most of the agents over here in this area are unconscious. Actually, they're all unconscious. The ones that were conscious were over at the tunnel heading underground, but you do see their assault rifles all over the place.
All right, I'm gonna pick one up and check it.
You pick up what I assume is an M16, and it's about half full.
So one good burst.
Yep.
It's killing time.
Melvin's gonna channel his COD and as if he knows what he's actually doing, check the magazine, check the chamber, and then kind of like start heading towards the witch lady to give suppressing fire to to Claus.
All right. You run up over the hill, and you're doing suppressing fire. Are you not? You're not trying to hit her. You're just trying to keep her on the ground.
I'm keeping a beat on her, but I'm not actually gonna fire for
Okay.
the safety of Claus.
Okay. All right. As you run up on her, she starts to get up. Well, no, she's on the ground because of Klaus. You and
She got smashed.
she got smashed. You're running up on her, Klaus. You're standing over her. Flanagan, you've dove for cover.
Yes.
I would
Gideon,
also like to pour a jar of gnome entrails over her. I will remove that from my inventory.
We'll wait for a second. Gideon, you're about to jump out of Klaus's backpack?
I definitely am now that he's poured gnome entrails all over her.
All right, well, what do you do now that there's gnome entrails all over the night?
He's going to emotionally dominate her.
Yes, exactly. Can I hold on? Let me make sure I can do that.
Emotionally dominate?
Like, I don't know half the shit
Right,
Gideon
exactly.
can do anymore. I just assume it's correct at this point.
I
I'm
just
going to
imagine
turn my
Groot.
body into acid and just melt her.
You want to melt her?
I can do that. I can turn into acid.
What?
That does not sound reasonable, actually.
Can't do that. Would she be considered a normal human? I don't think she is.
She does not
Mm.
appear to be normal.
She's not normal in any way.
But when I gaze into her eyes, do I see human eyes, or are they? Maybe she's
Other.
human up underneath all of her malformities,
You see something dark in her.
so she's not a normal human. I will
Acid.
not turn him into a dominate her. I'm just gonna attack.
All right, I'm
I'm gonna try and drain life from her.
Okay, are you gonna like body slam her, or go for her head, or try to rip off her arm?
Well,
Eat her
I'm gonna launch myself from the backpack and slam into her, and because I'm drawn by the delicious gnome entrails, and I'm gonna try and sink my tendrils into her face.
Go ahead and
She's like
kick
kind of
some ass.
prone.
Kick
She's
some
kind of
ass.
prone on the ground. So
All right.
Mixed success.
A mixed success. What happens? You and whatever you're inflicting harm each other. As you try to bite onto her face, little stalactite rocks shoot out of her nose at you and pierce through you.
What? Oh.
Nostril.
And they shoot through you, flying through the air. You take 2 harm.
Which is actually only 1 harm
Well, that's
because of my immortal body.
well, that's good because that's good.
And also, my base attack drains life, so does that mean that I...
As you suck her blood, you regain the health that you just lost from that attack. Dealing
the wounds just seal close?
It's like she fires those icicle things of dirt straight through you, and then they just reform. And how much harm do you do as you eat her face?
2 harm.
Klaus, Gideon, Meldog, y'all are standing over this lady.
Klaus smash, kick some ass, baby. Boom.
You kick some ass? You don't kick some ass.
Ooh.
As you and we're gonna make this a recurring thing. As you try to bring the hammer down, the earth underneath you shoots up into the air. A pillar rises up, with you carrying you up into the air as you go flying, falling into the campus or falling into another classroom, right next to the one you just blew through. Go ahead and take 2 harm. 2 earth harm, falling out of the sky harm.
Flanagan is immediately going to take his axe off of his back holster, raise it up, and chop down at the midsection of his mother.
Are you over there? You
said I was.
Yeah, you said everybody was standing over her.
Oh,
You did.
I thought you were over. Okay.
Wherever he was, he just instantly teleported straight, standing over grandmother.
You are where you needed to be.
Nothing personnel, kid.
As you hack at your mom's midsection with an axe, roll kick some ass.
Ooh.
I'm not a crazy person, but do you want to inflict terrible harm?
Terrible harm, yeah.
Dirt flies at your face, hitting you for 2 harm as you sever the midsection you sever the top half of her from the bottom of half of her. And you can see, well, you would be able to see the life leave her eyes, but Gideon is currently feasting on her face.
So she's cut in half and being eaten.
Grandma will not survive the encounter.
I'm actually gonna, because I don't know who the hell this is, and he just came up and just axed this person we were trying to quarantine in half. I'm gonna kind of like turn towards him and kind of point the gun at him and like, hold on, who's this, Klaus? Can you vouch?
Klaus is currently in a very bad state in a classroom some yards away.
Take the shot.
Gideon gurgles, take the shot. So you could still yell that out, and Klaus could probably hear you as he spits up blood and responds.
I'm gonna fall to one knee because I'm not doing too hot either. But I'm gonna have my axe out and I'm gonna be holding it up because someone's pointing a gun at me.
Where's Flanagan? I mean, hold on, I gotta get character voice. Where's Flanagan?
I am Flanagan.
Like hell you are. You're young, hot, and wearing sexy boots. Flanagan does not wear sexy boots. Who are you?
I'm Flanagan. Who are you? And why are you asking for me?
I'm going to point the gun down.
Take the shot.
I'm just going to go, Time War.
Time War.
God damn it, this is so confusing. All right. And I kind of like signal to the agents that are left and kind of like a he's good kind of thing. And I'm going to actually cast a first aid on him or a medic on him.
I hope you don't accidentally kill him. Mixed success.
You're basically playing Surgeon Simulator anytime you fail that.
You just crushed the rib cage.
This kills the Flanagan.
What do-
I can either stabilize you or heal 2. I'm gonna stabilize because you're probably like closer to death, right?
I'm not going to meta it, but that's your choice.
I'm gonna stabilize. I think that's
Okay.
field medic wise, stabilize then treat. So
So question, when we mark the unstable and we're past the 3 harm mark, if he stabilizes me, does that take me back to the 3 harm mark?
You just unmark the stable.
But I still have the damage past okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
who was that?
That was my mother.
Oh no.
Flanagan sees the look of concern on Meldog's face, or really, unknown man's face. Don't worry, that won't stop her.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, so many questions. I'm gonna have to get used to this. So she's not dead. We didn't just murder someone.
Well, this version of her is dead.
Oh, okay. Shit. Well, she like I show him my neck with like the handprints on. I'm like, she's got it choking.
Yeah, she likes to what does she say? She likes to watch the light
Go out.
disappear from their eyes.
Yeah.
Besides the new fetish I just got, what's up with the necklace? I noticed she's got a strange necklace on her, and I take it off her neck.
Huh.
You know anything about this?
That's new to me.
Klaus, have you stumbled up and gotten back yet?
I'm trying to figure out what. Yeah, I guess Klaus is gonna slowly and with very, very much effort, make his way over to the rest of the party.
Oh god, should I use medic on you too? Can you use medic more than once in kind of like a scenario?
Sure. I don't like you would obviously treat all the bad or all the injured people, right?
I mean, since you have to roll for it, I would always argue that you can do it as many times as you want, because unless it requires a material component, obviously.
Fair enough. Well, I'll
But
heal
that's
2
just
off
me.
you, Chris.
That's just me.
Wait, why are there 2 medic rolls now? Oh, okay. The second one is the second.
Yeah, the 7's you. The 8 was Scott.
So Klaus recovers
Take
2 harm.
Yep.
Or to stabilize.
No, you get
Are
2
you-
harm.
are you
I think you're
unstable,
you're
Klaus?
probably like
Oh yeah, Klaus is like pretty bad.
I mean, are you actually unstable other than your usual level of unstable?
Oh yeah, Klaus nearly died. He was one arm away.
Y'all gotta make sure you tell me when you're unstable so I can.
Oh,
amp
I
up
was
the
unstable,
stakes.
but I'm no longer.
I don't know how you got to be unstable. You only took like 2 hits.
You gave me 4 damage total across 2 hits. That put me in unstable.
Wow. You gotta get a shield or something.
How much harm can you take? Are you at like 5 or 6?
Currently, I'm at 4.
Well, no. What's your total health though?
Total health is 7. That's for everybody.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's the same for everyone.
Yeah.
Well, Klaus is still unstable, so I'm gonna do the obvious thing and try to heal myself. Let's see how this goes.
Lay on hands.
I mean, why not? Wait, where's lay on hands? There it is. Let's do it, baby.
It's gonna be a harm touch.
Nope. Well,
Oh no.
God, I gave you that +2.
You gotta luck that one.
What happens, Klaus?
oh, I just hurt myself. That's kind of.
How much do you hurt yourself? What does
It doesn't say,
it,
does it?
What does it say? What does it say for a bad?
It says you take extra harm.
Yeah, that is kind of.
And you were 1 harm, or we?
He's at 3 now because I gave him the plus to health.
Well, now you're back at 1. As you fall to the ground, your heart thumping,
Oh,
and you're unconscious. And you could see the color leave his face. His rosy cheeks turn pale.
How much of the corpse is left from Grandma?
2 pieces of it, the top and the bottom.
Am I still preoccupied with that, or do I notice?
Are you eating? Have you finished eating her face?
I mean, I'm gonna consume the whole thing, so I'm gonna leave that up to you. How long it's been since I started feasting?
I don't think you could consume her entire upper half in like 3 minutes, which is
Okay,
about how
I'm
much
still
time has
feasting.
passed. Klaus,
You
you
can-
get a reprieve.
just put some in my backpack.
Klaus is injured. The agents are swarming around, trying to recover people. Bob is back at the camp, or at the classroom bunker thing that, or the sniper's nest that Meldog was at.
Right. So, is anybody going to tell me what's going on? Why were you fighting my mom? What was she doing this time?
She attacked the hedge mage that we were working at and grabbed the crystal we contained that was hidden underneath the park. Then we saw her attacking the you I know and shooting him, points at Claus, through a wall. So I assume she was starting some shit. Besides that, I have no idea. I didn't know she was your mother. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. She's an awful, awful person. She regularly tries to take over the Wizard Council on, like... They have to stop her all the time. She's just a nuisance.
Well, she just stole the source of magic in the area. That crystal gives people the ability to cast magic.
Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with that.
I don't think
So she-
Flanagan was he?
No, because future Flanagan, the Flanagan I knew, also wasn't aware of that, and then we found out that he couldn't cast he could cast magic without the use of the crystal.
Guess what?
He could be
bitches?
fibbing.
This is different timeline, Flanagan.
Oh shit!
Bum bum bum.
It's hard to know what anyone knows because of the Time Wars.
I'm just covering my bases, you know.
Yeah,
My
no,
time
I
bases.
get it. Yeah, this is one of the many seed worlds. She was more or less probably, if I had to guess, trying to steal the source of magic to amplify her own, so that she can start to take over other seed worlds. Comme c'est comme ça.
So I gotta ask, what magic do you know? Because this will give us a good timeline of like which Flanagan we're dealing with here. Because he could cast ice, lightning, and fire magic. Can you do all that?
I had only actually started training with my magic, so I don't know any yet.
Oh, great. We got nerfed, Flanagan. Great. I'm sorry. No offense. You're still cool. We're still friends, hopefully. But yeah, you're just not as useful right now.
Yeah, I'm sure older me had a lot more cool magic to use. But I'll get there one day.
I believe in you, sport.
So, what was the plan here once you guys either won against her or lost to her?
Wing it. Usually it kind of just happens. Luckily now we have like a whole agency of people we can leverage as support, but I don't have much sway in that, and they honestly don't trust me. And I kind of like wave at one of them, kind of like doing a cleanup crew thing, and he kind of gives me like this dirty look, like "fuck you."
He shoots you the bird.
Pretty much a professional like tie adjustment, and turns away, walks away.
Piss off.
Piss off, you grotty little wanker.
You wanker. That's it.
Has Klaus appeared yet?
He's unconscious on the ground, pale as a
Dying.
ghost.
Oh, so he did come up to us.
Yes, and immediately fell over.
Oh god, I forgot about him. I'm gonna...
It'll take me a minute, but I guess I eventually recognize what is known as Klaus.
My question.
Guess we should-
I have a question here. What did young Klaus look like during Time War boot camp?
That's a good Klaus question.
Well, Klaus is currently passed out, so TBD.
TBD. I won't take that from Chris.
I would say that by this point, I've devoured the top half of Grandmother.
I love how this is called Grandmother. This is amazing.
Well, I mean, if
Oh.
Flanagan was old, and she was Flanagan's mom,
She's pretty ancient.
We're exploring the relationship between Flanagan and Gideon. AKA, one of them may be someone's child.
So, what are we doing now, guys?
Klaus is
Back.
laying on the ground bleeding.
Back
What's
to base.
Should we pick Klaus up and bring him along? He was always kind of a slacker back in boot camp.
Oh yeah, he's now like can rage out and kill anybody on a whim. It's pretty scary, actually. He's also the deity of Santa Claus.
Oh, that's a new one. I'm gonna have to hear that story later.
Yeah. Also, I'm on Santa's permanent naughty list. It's a great story. I'm gonna cast Medic again to try to heal Klaus.
Oh god,
so he doesn't
here we go.
so he doesn't die, or so you kill him for sure.
I'm sure that's where this bleeding
Luck.
goes.
luck. I'm burning another luck.
Okay.
Stabilize and heal too.
As you stabilize and heal too, what do you find? Something useful?
Something weird and maybe even useful.
He could look through my inventory while he's healing me. So
There's
just
nothing
roll out.
useful in your inventory, Klaus. You pick up garbage all the time.
Well, I do have the second St. Nicholas jacket, the broken one.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
And there's also a bottle of poison.
Always useful.
I'm gonna put a attack in your find something useful. You're gonna find something useful soon.
Cool. I've burned through more
Well, it can
luck
be
than I-
weird, right?
Weird, useful. It'll appear to you soon, but I don't have it right this second.
When you go to open Klaus up, you discover his insides are made out of straw.
Dun dun dun.
He was a scarecrow all along.
That would be amazing.
I just want a brain.
Klaus has picked up a little bit. Are you gonna smelling salt him with something?
No, I'm just gonna try to get him onto a you know a car or something and like prop him up so we can get out of here.
A couple of agents show up with a stretcher.
Oh
Right
yeah.
as-
As Klaus is coming to, he's gonna try and lay on hands himself again.
as
No,
you're
no, 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 no.
as you're slamming the adrenaline shot into his heart, he
It's like you stab him with some sort of needle that just brings him back to life. It's a health thing. I don't know. And then he wakes up and immediately like screams, tries to heal himself, and passes out, falling to the ground. No better than he was before.
Well, he's stable now.
He's not stable. You've gone down into unstable again.
When you reach, oh yeah, I guess okay. So since he took damage, he's unstable.
The
He did
agents.
level up though.
Well, that's good. Do you have something that automatically heals you to full? Because that's what you need, and you need it to not have to roll a dice. What's his face? Bo, whatever the gnome's name or the elf's name is. Like, boss, get up, get up, get
I
up,
don't-
boss.
Melvin's gonna turn to him. He's like, "Son, I don't think your father's going to make it." In my best like impersonation of what is it, a soap opera doctor. And I put my hand on his shoulder.
As you say that, he pulls what appears to be a frying pan out of nowhere and swings it at you.
Oh God, it's a joke.
I am going to. You know what? I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to advance 2 basic moves.
Okay. Which basic moves?
Well, kick some ass and act under pressure, because those are the most common ones.
They're the most common ones you use.
So, Klaus is still knocked out, just happens to be slightly better.
He falls. He's unconscious, pale as a ghost, but you see his muscles tense.
He just went Super Saiyan while unconscious. He just gets really buff on the stretcher. And much more heavy. It's more dense now.
He's on the stretcher. He tenses up, and the agents just like stumble a little bit. It's like, whoa, why is he heavy all of a sudden? I mean, he was heavy before because look at him. He's a big fat man, but wow.
It's
Boy,
a
oh
Christmas
boy.
miracle.
The girth actually turns into just a very round 6-pack.
The girth goes Super Saiyan.
Only the girth. Everything
girth
else is
just
so
has-
soft and flapping.
It just starts glow. His gut hair just starts turning yellow and glowing.
I'm down with Super Saiyan girth. Okay.
Uh,
Alright, guys, get me out of here. I'm like knocked out and incapacitated on a stretcher.
Gideon has finished eating Grandma, so would I need to try and feed on you now, or am I satisfied?
what does it say, Jeff?
When the perfect opportunity presents itself, I have to roll to resist attacking.
This is the perfect opportunity.
I mean, we're friends, but the need to feed.
It's the perfect opportunity. Oh no.
I have failed to resist feeding on living human.
What happens?
I don't know if I'm like cursed with, if I'm now the embodiment of Halloween and I feed on Santa Claus, blessed with Santa jolliness, what would happen? Is there going to be like a divine interaction where I try to drink the blood and it's like poison to me, or?
I have no idea. Klaus?
Well, so I am coated in like holy armor and stuff like that. So, I don't know.
That obviously hasn't affected me too much since I ride along in your backpack pretty consistently.
Well, but you've never tried to hurt me. Like, I guess that's the...
I guess we're going to find out,
I did-
DM.
Fuck you. I don't want to. I don't think this is my decision to make because Klaus is on death's doorstep
And can't make any
and
decisions. So
can't make any decisions. Like, Klaus, are you ready to die to Gideon?
Flanagan has no idea what's going on, but he sees this monster attempting to consume his friend, and he is going to try and stop it.
Nightmare creature attempting to consume his friend.
Thank you, Flanagan, not Flanagan. What do you do to try to stop it? He's flying through the air at Klaus, teeth bared.
Well, I'm going to pull out my spear, and I'm going to not stab at him, but try and catch him and fling him away.
You're gonna home run bat his ass.
More or less.
All right. Please don't fuck this up.
So this would be considered I'm protecting somebody.
It would be.
So I inflict 1 harm and get +1 when I roll to protect somebody.
Okay. That's good.
So what do I roll?
You roll protect someone.
Protect someone.
Someone you love.
A forward of 1.
Is this the first time that y'all done that? Protect someone?
No, I think other people have. Flanagan
I've been
generally hasn't. Flanagan just murders gnomes. That's what he does.
As you... What's a mixed success?
A mixed success. On a 7+, you protect them okay, but you suffer some or all of the harm they were going to get.
You swing the spear, and he just melts through it, coming flying onto you, and he latches onto your chest and takes a bite for how much harm?
2.
Gideon? 2 harm. Are you satiated, Gideon?
Is Gideon ever really satiated? I don't know.
You
I
tell
don't think
me.
so.
No?
Yeah, after eating grandma and yeah, he's probably all right now.
He's just like nursing on Flanagan's chest.
I'm gonna just scoop him up and put him.
is
back
a
in
9
the
still
jar.
mixed success on protect someone?
Yes.
Yeah, because for me it has to be 10, or it has to be 10+.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it's the same for everybody then.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the best part about the rules. They're the same for everyone. There's no random bullshit. Well, except for all y'all's random bullshit, but that's different. What do y'all
Gideon's
do?
satisfied.
So you're going into Meldog's Jansport bag? I don't know.
I'm putting him in a
Yeah.
suit jacket instead of like a mason jar.
Flanagan is going to slump over on the ground and fall unconscious.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
I yell medic. try
Combat's
to
over, everyone dies.
That's where we're headed.
All right, Meldog. It's you and Gideon in a jar.
I leverage the help of the organization to get these guys
They
to the hospital.
they throw them both on stretchers and they head to the underground tunnels. And I think a few days pass of healing and recuperation and science experiments on both parties because they're very interesting.
Flanagan was at 6 damage, by the way.
Jesus
He
I mean,
close one.
Narratively, that makes sense.
We nearly lost 2 members of the party, and not even in a fight. That's the most amazing thing.
With what is it? PvP going, player versus player actions here.
I mean,
Right?
it was player versus unconscious PVU. But
It's
okay.
like the agents come back to the end of the battle scene, and there's just Meldog sitting there holding his hands are bloodied. He's going, I couldn't help them. There's just blood everywhere.
They kept hurting
Mangled
themselves.
corpses.
They kept trying to die. Oh my god. So what, are we fully healed then?
I think y'all are in the recovery room in some undisclosed location. Uh, Meldog is slumped over on a chair in the same room. Meldog, you still have that necklace in your inventory, right?
Yep.
Okay. And the director walks in as y'all are, I don't know, y'all are playing cards or playing on your phones and ignoring each other, or I don't. What do y'all do when you're recovering and you can't kill gnomes?
I'm
Flanagan
reading a
is just
great.
kind of looking out the window.
There's no windows.
He's just staring
Wow.
at the wall.
Imagining windows.
Do you regale each other of stories? Do you try to catch Flanagan up on what's happened?
I'm explaining to young Flanagan the intricacies of One Piece, and I'm only into the third arc, and I could already tell he doesn't ever want to talk to me ever again.
Flanagan's thinking, this is utter garbage.
No,
Flanagan
it gets good in 200 chapters, I swear.
It gets good at Water 7, I swear.
The director walks in on this conversation. And
Aw, too bad, because Flanagan was going to regale the party on what he was doing.
I mean, dude, I will pause the director. Let's pause the director. This sounds more interesting.
He takes a smoke break outside.
He walks
before his
in.
entrance.
He walks in the door, holds up his finger, and walks out.
Flanagan tells about how his platoon of men were about to invade one of the gnomish city outskirts when he had been punched through the timeline to where he currently is at. They were about to take over one of the gnomish cities because there had been talks of the gnomes taking down the capital city, and they were trying to get to the punch.
There was punch.
There was punch. Punch. Fruit punch. It was delicious.
And we sent old Flanagan to that timeline. Oh no.
He's a little bit better equipped for it, I think. Just enchant a crowbar.
Those poor gnomes. The director walks in and he says, all right, all of y'all are awake. Is that thing still in the jar? Melvin?
I spin the mason jar, so whatever Gideon's face is like facing out and looking at him.
I think it's a pumpkin
Pressed
right
up
now.
against the jar.
Is it a pumpkin right now, Gideon?
He's a tiny gourd.
I'm a little micro blob at the moment, but the jar exudes darkness.
And the director says, all right, let's debrief. What were we dealing with? Whose fault is this?
As usual, not mine.
Is Klaus in this room?
Yes.
He's going to take a swing at the director.
You're in a med chair. You're in a chair strapped down because you do not.
Par for the course,
easily.
baby. Par for the course.
These are
He's
good
taking the
first.
swing.
You're okay. As you go to swing, you realize you've been restrained and your arm is held down. Do you want to break it?
Just breaks the arm.
Do you not the arm? Yeah. Do you want to dislocate your arm so you can swing your elbow at him, or do you want to try to break the restraint?
Oh, well, I'm definitely taking some damage. I'm going to say I dislocate my shoulder.
You dislocate your shoulder to take a swing at him. So you swing your lifeless arm at him.
No, I try to break out of the restraints, and because I rolled a 3, I dislocated my
Oh
shoulder.
shit! I didn't realize you rolled a 3.
Your eyes are bulging. You're foaming at the mouth.
He yells out, "Nurse, we need to sedate Santa again."
Sedative, please.
In comes nurses who are wearing SWAT vests and helmets because that's how they deal with crazy Santa Claus in riot gear. And they try to sedate you.
I want to read a bad situation.
Go for it.
All right. I get one. What's my best way out?
To calm the fuck down and listen.
Well, Santa Claus is going to freak the fuck out and start flailing and foaming and screaming, ho, ho, ho.
All right, as you're flailing
Love
and
it.
screaming, the needles go in, and you feel calm wash over you as you pass out. The director says,
Okay.
Gideon's
Why
jar
do
is
we-
shaking with laughter.
and the director's like, why do we have to keep sedating him? What the fuck is wrong with
Well,
him?
I just got an XP, and my next move that goes towards whatever I'm trying to do is +1. So I'll wake up eventually.
I can't wait. He asks, all right, Mr. Sexy Boots, who are you?
I'm Flanagan.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Flanagan. What is it that you do that makes you part of this band of misfits?
Look, my mother summoned me to this time for some reason.
Wait.
and
Stop right there. Summoned you to this time. Let's go in a little deeper on that one.
Yeah, my mother is this basically evil incarnate. She tried to steal the world seed's magic and make it her own. I stopped her, but I stopped this version of her. It's not going to stop her. We just kind of sidetracked her a little bit until she recuperates.
When you say world seeds magic, do you mean that giant green rock that was underground?
Yep. The one that gives the entire world magic. That's the one.
Yeah, that thing's gone.
What happened to it?
She took it. We don't know where it went. I don't know how you take a giant green rock out of the ground and teleport it somewhere or excavate it, but it's gone.
Well, probably sent it to one of her little world hoppers to take care of it until she can recover.
There was nothing left of her except for bones? Rags?
You don't understand.
Make me understand.
She's not tied to a physical body. We merely slowed her down.
All right, let's put a pin in her. These giant green gems, what do they give?
Well, this one is green.
Okay.
They come in a myriad of colors.
Oh boy.
Did you not read my report about this, boss? When we
You shush.
and I go back to reading.
What do these colors mean?
Each world has, well, you call them stones, but they're kind of more than that. There's no real English word, I guess you could say, for what they actually are, so stone will suffice. This one grants certain types of magic. Other worlds grant different types of magic. More or less, just kind of along those lines.
Okay, and they're seeded throughout the world, or there's only one?
See, the world, there's only the one here, buddy. They are all throughout the known universe.
Well, that's odd, because we have another one.
Wait, what?
We have another giant-ass green boulder under watch.
Though she took one of them, but you still have one of them.
That's
There shouldn't be more than one on this world.
Well, you're the expert here, Mr. Magic Man.
Well, I'm not an expert. I'm just merely, I guess you could say, intermediate.
So you're not useful to me.
Hey, buddy, I already know more than you do.
Thanks for topping off my knowledge.
He also did cut her in half for us. He actually was the one that killed her. So
Oh, that's good to know. So you're sturdy.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, we put a badge
I
on
am-
you.
I am a trained operative, after all.
Trained operative. Those are words I like. Operative. Can we change it to an agent?
I turn to him and I just kind of give him like this stern look, like, do not agree to anything. I'm already stuck in this position. Please, God, don't.
Is Klaus still out?
Klaus has been sedated. He's just too obnoxious
Yeah,
for
yeah,
his own
is he-
fucking good.
Oh, okay. I'll think about it.
All right. Well, Melvin, do you have anything else you'd like to add to your report?
We lost a Flanagan. We gained a younger, newer model Flanagan. Bob and I were attacked at the hedge by 2/3 people. That was interesting. And
Oh,
now,
whoa. 2/3 people?
yeah, they're like people.
She actually managed to finish them?
No,
Yeah,
only
they're like
two-thirds.
not.
No.
They're not fully us.
Shut up. That's not good. She's a lot further along than I thought she was.
She has
This-
a certain amount of time, right?
This complicates things for us. That means she's closer to her end goal than I thought.
Yeah. Well, what do we do? Is there any way we can kind of like proactively kind of prepare for the next time she decides to come back?
We need to wake Klaus up. He'll have some knowledge on this.
I'm not waking him up. I'm not. No. Every time he wakes up, he shits himself or breaks something or punches someone. We're not waking him up.
And Klaus shits himself.
See? This is why we've got him in diapers.
Is the jar that Gideon's in sealed?
I think so.
Break out! Break out!
Did we say it was sealed?
Yeah, I figured I after you went after Flanagan, I kept it kind of closed so you wouldn't attack anybody.
You can hear a faint cracking noise.
Uh-oh.
Faint
I mean-
cracking noise.
Yeah, like glass starting to shatter. You know that crick noise, like on
Yeah,
Jurassic
yeah.
Park when they're about to fall through on the bus.
Yeah.
The glass
Um,
flexing under the pressure.
Yeah.
What do you do, Meldog? Gideon's about to get out. Oh no!
Let him go! Let him go!
You work here.
I hit a containment button and I locked down the room.
Can I assess or read a bad situation?
You absolutely can read a bad situation. Is Gideon the bad guy?
I would say read a situation.
What are you doing, Gideon?
I'm jinxing Meldog as he tries to hit the containment button.
Oh! Yeah!
As you hit the containment button, the director sees it and puts his hand on his hip, and the containment button sparks. And he's like, "What are you doing, Melvin?"
Gideon's still hungry. I just saw him try to eat someone's face. I am not dinner today. Not today.
So as I read a bad situation, can what's the biggest threat here?
It's Gideon. Gideon is
I'm
the
gonna,
biggest threat.
I'm gonna turn Melvin. Why do you have this thing? We need to kill it right now. It tried to eat me. It tried to eat Klaus. You've had to contain it in a jar. Why are we keeping this around?
Well, he was a friend of ours, but I guess at this point we're too sentimental and not seeing the folly of our actions, but we're kind of in deep at this point.
If you won't kill it, I will.
I'm assuming the jar is broken at this point.
You can see the glass starting to spiral.
As Flanagan says, if you won't kill it, I will.
Maybe I should roll kick some ass to see if I break it finally.
You can act under pressure
Do it.
to break the glass.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Oh, what did the jinx do? What did your
Stop
what was
the
your
button.
thing?
Yeah, the button malfunctioned. I have failed.
As you try to crack the glass, it's a lot sturdier than you thought it was. But it's cracked on the... It's like you shaved off some of the inside, so it's spiky and hard. So you've dig your hand or your feelers out and end up cutting yourself on the bits of glass that you've broken on the inside, taking 2 harm.
1 harm.
Taking 1 harm.
I point at the jar. Gideon, no. Bad Gideon. Don't be a bad Gideon. Be a giddy good.
What are you doing? Get rid of it. Kill it.
I
just want to be in character. I'm not going to kill another player.
I'm going to manipulate somebody and get one of the nurses
You're
to release me.
asleep, Klaus. You can't be trusted to be awake.
You said sedated, not knocked out.
Do you want to try?
Sedation is just happy.
Do you want to try? How do you want to break your sedation?
I'm telling a nurse that I'm fine. I'm totally good to go. Not gonna hurt anyone.
The nurse with the riot gear on says, "How do I know you're not going to hit me again?
You just sedated me. I'm good."
We've sedated you before. So when you manipulate someone and you roll a 7 and 9, they'll do it, but only if you do something right now to show that you mean it.
I'm gonna try to kiss the nurse. That's what I'm gonna do.
You're strapped down. You can't even lean forward.
It's just really awkward. I'm making
You're
kissy
just-
faces.
you're just-
You do that cartoon thing where your lips stretch out and it just makes the kissy noises.
She's not buying it.
Oh,
You've hit her in the face
Shed some
already.
giant Santa Claus tears.
yeah. Klaus is just gonna cry.
Don't you?
Why?
You have your tool belt is full of random shit you could do to get out of this.
Huh. Could I just use my girth to break the restraints?
I don't see why not.
Well, that's what we're
Don't
doing.
you have do something beyond normal limitations or something?
Yeah, but if my hands are by my side, I can just press my girth against it really hard, I guess.
We've already talked about your girth going Super Saiyan. Just flex it.
All right, we're flexing the girth.
Act under pressure.
Oh,
no,
God.
Roll. It's no limits. That's what you do, right?
Where's no limits?
It's your special not use magic move.
Oh, alternative weird.
Yeah.
Do you really want to let Klaus go Super Saiyan right here? All right.
As you flex the girth, the straps pop off in all directions. And the nurse stumbles back, and the director takes out his sidearm and points it at you and says, "Sit down, Santa Claus."
Well, he's acting aggressive. I'm going to kick some ass. He's pointing a gun at Klaus. This is his own fault. Klaus starts screaming ho 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 and tries to attack the director.
He fires off a round at you as you fly through the
Hold
air
on a
at him.
second.
Hold on a second.
I'm gonna luck point this to a 12.
A very good use of luck point.
And since I have advanced kick some ass, your attack inflicts double the normal harm.
Okay.
Kill the director. Kill him.
Which is how much?
So that'll be... I have my hammer, right?
No.
Okay. So he's gonna take 4, and he's weak to it, and...
He's not a monster.
It's-
He's a normal human. So yes, he is
Yeah.
weak.
Oh, he's not a monster. He did inject me with shit against my will.
Got it.
So,
Agreed
monsters,
to
figurative.
it? You agreed to it? Or Flanagan agreed to it?
Flanagan agreed to it.
Holy shit, old Flanagan is
Yeah,
injected, but in a different timeline.
that is correct. So, okay.
That work.
So he takes 4, and I guess since he's a normal human with no powers, he just takes 4.
Yeah, okay, he takes 4, is thrown to the wall. He's bleeding. He's unstable because 4 is unstable, right?
Yeah.
And he fired a shot from his pistol at you point blank. You take 2 harm. I'm sure you have something that reduces that to 1.
Holy armor, baby.
As you spring forth from the straps, you're naked, but your holy armor immediately appears on you. You smack him with your girth, fling him against the wall. He gets a shot off. He crumples to the ground, unconscious. But what do you do?
Klaus is gonna go for the finishing blow. He's gonna kick some more ass. With his hammer this time.
Your hammer is nowhere to be seen.
Okay, fine. He's gonna pancake him with his girth.
Sorry, I forgot. Yes, Jeff. Thank you for reminding me.
That's always the perfect opportunity. Anytime somebody falls unconscious.
Yes! Yes! He's eating the director!
I have to get out of the glass first, but it could be argued
You are
that
in a frenzy trying to get out of the glass, but you're still stuck there. As soon as you escape, you're probably going to eat the director.
I'm all worked up.
Klaus stops what he's doing and looks at Meldog. Meldog, why is Gideon in a jar?
Because he tried to eat you and this Flanagan.
Gideon's my friend, and I'm gonna smack the jar out of his hand.
Meldog, are you going to...
I'm just gonna walk away. I'm done. I tried to save him.
It's a nice-
I'm done.
Are you going to try
You
to
didn't
save-
even try to convince me, Meldog. Why are you walking away?
I'm done. I'm done. He tried to eat you. I told you he tried to eat you. Now that you're strapped down, he's trying to consume you, and I kept him away from you. You're
Would
lucky
you
I didn't
trust
kill
me
him.
when I'm on drugs, Melvin? And I'm gonna shake him.
Wait, Meldog or Gideon?
Yeah,
in the
I'm gonna
jar?
shake Meldog by the shoulders. Tell me what I've done. I'm gonna keep shaking.
Klaus is just in a
I'm just gonna, like-
frenzy.
I'm just gonna like limply just take it. I'm just be like, yeah, all right. Have fun with this one. I'm not gonna be here when someone dies.
Are you picking up the director, or are you just leaving him?
I'm gonna try to drag him out.
Grab him by the ankle and drag?
Yeah, pretty much.
The nurse has already booked it. You're grabbing the director by the ankle. Flanagan is about to toss the Gideon jar against the wall. Flanagan is the next person to do a thing. So let's take 5 and give him a chance to get back and hopefully fix this situation.
Can I help
No.
Meldog take the director out?
You want to help him?
Yeah, I want to help protect. I want to help him get the director out.
I don't believe you.
I'm asking if I can help.
You can. How would
Protect
you help?
someone.
How would you help?
I'm going to try to get the director out before the jar that I'm assuming that I swatted across the room now broke.
Okay.
So we're going to get him out of the room.
Yeah, you. Okay, so you could roll help out, and uh, Meldog, you can roll protect someone, and that's what'll happen. Roll protect someone, Meldog, and roll help out, Gideon. Klaus.
Flanagan, sure.
Flanagan, you don't get to do anything yet.
Nope.
As you
Protect him like a champ.
run out of the room, slamming the door behind you with Klaus with you, Flanagan, you're left alone in the room with Gideon, who has broken free from his jar thanks to Klaus throwing it against the wall. What do you do?
I have no weapons against this thing.
Nope.
I'm gonna run away.
All right, the door's shut.
I can't open the door,
I don't know. You haven't tried yet.
but attempt to open the door.
The door opens.
I'm gonna
it's
leave the
needlessly
room,
complicated.
shutting the door behind me.
All right. You've contained Gideon in the hospital room. Hopefully he can't figure out the ventilation system too quickly. Klaus and Meldog have the director slung over one arm each. Honestly, I don't really have anything else planned other than y'all killed the witch kind of quickly. So we're off the rails a bit. What do you do?
I would like Flanagan would like to attempt to catch up with the rest of the party, I guess.
You didn't have to try very hard. They were right outside the door trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. Where are we? Why are we here? Melvin, I heard that you were working with these guys. Why are you working with these guys? They seem pretty bad.
We're in a sewer in the middle of the city. We are currently in the hospital ward trying to recover from the injuries from a couple days ago. The reason why I work for them is because they have leverage over me, and if I don't do it, they hurt everybody, including your future self, and that sucks. And they give me equipment to use to fight these things on common ground because I'm just a normal weakling. They do suck. I don't like them. They don't like me, but it's a mutual arrangement.
Meldog, don't talk about yourself that way. You're a hero. Heroo.
All right, Klaus, we need to clear some stuff up. What happened in the Time War? Who won?
We need to talk about this in a minute. I have something more urgent. Help me with this guy, and I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Okay.
We need some needles, and I have to do a blood transfusion. Let's find an empty room.
Wait, what?
This is the hospital ward. There's a lot of empty rooms.
I know.
Are you gonna? What are you going to do to him?
Just trust me, Meldog. It's for his own good.
If he
And
gets
then
me out
I'm going
of
to start dragging him by the leg down towards an empty room.
You're in an empty room. There is medical equipment.
All right, Flanagan, do you see some needles and some IV tubes?
Do I see needles and IV tubes?
Medical stuff everywhere. Whatever you need.
Metal? Yes, I sure do.
Okay, help me with this. I secure stuff and put a needle in my arm and then put the other one in the director's arm.
You son of a bitch. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, totally. Go do this. And I kind of like casually post myself outside the door so that I can be a lookout.
Flanagan, he injected me with some weird shit. I don't know what it is, but it can be used for tracking. It does something with electronics. Can you help me figure out what this is, and maybe how we could use it to figure out where this guy goes?
I guess we can try. Let's do it.
Uh,
Do you have a cell phone?
A what?
Uh, hey, Meldog. He's from like the Stone Tool Age. Can you bring your new iPhone in here?
I kind of like lean my way into the room and I kind of toss up my phone.
Watch this. Klaus holds it up, and I'm assuming it turns green.
yep, it turns green.
And it's when we're pretty close to it, right? So if he brought it across the room, it wouldn't necessarily be green.
You've been seen by cameras, phones, ring doorbells. You don't necessarily have to be close, but I'm sure there's a range based on the device that is seeing you.
Could we use it to see when the director pings green? How much of Klaus's blood that he needs to give the director?
You might be able to.
Use the thumbprint scanner on it to gauge his like
I feel like you just keep
blood levels.
transfusing, and then you move the camera back and forth between the two of you until he turns green and you stop turning green. Is that what you're doing?
I mean, we can see if that works. I just figured we could use it to track the director.
Go ahead.
Okay, Flanagan, hold this. Tell me when it turns green, and I'm gonna unfurl some of the tube and walk outside next to Mildog.
Okay.
And you put a needle in you and a needle in him,
Yeah, my blood is flowing into him.
and his
Magic
blood is,
Santa blood.
and his divine
hepatitis
blood.
infused.
And
Magic
what
Santa blood.
Are you getting his blood?
No,
Are you
this is
just-
just one way.
Okay, you're just overflowing him.
Yeah, we don't have time to drain his entire body into this. That would take far too long.
As you
Mm.
as you drain the blood from your body and into his, you start to feel weaker and weaker, and the camera turns green on him.
Flanagan, is it green yet?
It is. Yeah, his eyes are glowing green.
Eyes are green. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, pull. I guess the tube out, the catheter or whatever it's called.
Sure. We are so good at science right now.
We are. We're just making it up.
And
I'm gonna take some of his blood and put it in my inventory.
okay.
With the theoretical cold storage thing
What theoretical cold
is-
storage thing?
to keep blood at the proper temperature.
You have one of those?
The hospital does for sure.
Do they have one that can fit in your backpack?
Of course they do.
They put them in.
It's
fridges.
like
They
it's
have
a couple vials of blood.
Oh,
you
I
could
thought you were
just,
getting
you
like
could
a whole
just
bag of
say
it.
you could just say that you have one of those little styrofoam coolers that there probably would be in the room.
Yeah,
you
just
got a
something to
little-
transport.
You've got a vial of blood and a mini cooler that it'll fit in. The director is
I have-
unconscious. The camera's glowing green at him. His eyes are glowing green. What do you do?
I think it's time we leave. Let's go, Flanagan. And let's go round up Gideon.
Wait, that monster thing I left in the room back there? I'm not going back for that thing. It tried to kill me.
Okay, wait here. I'm gonna go and open the door.
As you walk down the hallway, you hear a furious sounding roar coming from the room.
Aren't the nurses still in there? The SWAT one?
No, they left. They ran out when you broke free.
Okay, good. All right, I stand back and open the door to the hallway.
Gideon, what do? You've been freed.
Getting explodes out, slamming into the wall opposite of the door, violently bursting through the passageway of the door.
I'm going to use soothe.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
It's okay, Gideon. I know this is scary. It'll be fine. Let's just get back in the backpack. And I toss a couple of the the gnome ears or eyeballs from my gnome necklace. It's like a treat. And open the bag and put another one in there.
Do you have to roll for soothe?
Nope.
You can
Really?
just straight up soothe me.
You can calm them down, blocking any panic, anger, or other negative emotions they have. This works even if the thing that freaked them out is still present, as long as your voice can be heard.
Wow.
Then I start singing a little Gideon lullaby.
Softly
Jingle
humming
bells,
jingle
jingle bells.
Gideon, what do you do?
I'm gonna get in the backpack. Like you can see my blob visibly go from being agitated to less agitated, and then down to just soft oozy blob again. I'm just gonna ooze right on into the bag.
Can I retcon something? Could we make Gideon the really important one I have to help out?
No.
But I haven't done anything to help Meldog. That's the problem. Okay, fine. Okay, let's go, Flanagan. Meldog, we got stuff to do somewhere.
Actually, you can do that if Meldog agrees to it, and you have to come up with another relationship thing for Meldog. Right? Or is
I could be the false prophet, and he found out that the real reason was Gideon the whole time, but I was like the link to help him find his purpose.
Do you want an end to the time war?
Meldog or Gideon?
Meldog. He could be somebody that we met way late in the time war.
What if he's from the time?
He's from the missing timeline or the unknown timeline.
He's actually the prophesized ooze that brings balance to the universe.
Guys,
The only reason
Time Wars was the best thing.
So what do you think? What you got, Meldog? You wanna trade for the time war since I've been terrible and haven't been helping you at all?
Yeah, well, I think it'd be a better thing, I think, in the long run for Melvin, since like he's kind of been shanghaied into the organization.
You're the John Connor of our Terminator.
I'm okay with that.
Actually, that would make you important.
Everyone's important. Y'all are all heroes.
Loosely.
Quotation.
You know what?
marks.
We can't. I have no way to prepare Gideon. I don't think that I can actually prepare him for anything. Nope, Meldog's still important. Okay.
Meldog
Yeah, stick with that.
Okay. So y'all have incapacitated the director, recharged him, removed the tracking device from Klaus. Where do you go? What do you do? You're underground in a facility that maybe Meldog knows about, but other than that, y'all are.
Flanagan is,
clearance to leave.
Flanagan is lost as all get out. He has no idea what's going on. He only knows Klaus. Melvin has explained some stuff to him, but he's still kind of, this is all my mom's doing. This is all her fault.
And I'm just gonna look around for exit signs. Are there any fire code regulations?
It's a long hallway.
Is there an exit sign?
There's an elevator at the end of the hallway, and on the other end, there's an exit sign that looks like it goes to a set of stairs.
I'm gonna use my ability panic button to find the perfect escape route.
Excellent. I forgot you had that.
I really
Boom.
want you to put us all in a laundry cart and just push us out.
I think you have to describe your escape.
Yep. Name the route you'll try. I'm literally just gonna use my clearance badge and my authority and just walk out the front door.
Love it. It works. You work your way through the underground, and you come up on the campus, out of the steam or out of the tunnels underneath the school. There are 2 guards. They see you wave your badge, and you're free to go.
Meldog, what do you say to those guards as you walk out, since you're almighty and you're an authority?
Nothing. It's more intimidating to not say anything at all, my dude. You act like you need to be somewhere and you go. If you try to flush too much, then they're gonna be questioning it. But if you just act like you need to be somewhere, just I do put on my sunglasses like a badass though.
Of course. Where do you go? What do you do?
My apartment.
Flanagan, we need to take you somewhere safe. Let's take you to the Haven and we can go over all this and what you may have missed. So I want to go to the Haven.
How do you get there? You're at the campus. That's like an 8-hour drive or something to the Haven.
I assume they're bird scooter equivalents. We just get some electric scooters and go.
I pull out the necklace that the witch had on her, and I show Claus the sleigh charm, and I'm like, I have a feeling that this might be of interest to you. Can you use this to teleport? She was using it to fly around, maybe?
What is this, a sleigh for ants? And Claus is going to throw it on the ground and take out his naughty and nice list and just write witch lady because he doesn't even know her name on the naughty list. And then he's going to try and write his own name on the nice list again.
As you write your name on the nice list, the sleigh erupts from the tiny sleigh. It is your sleigh shrunk down to travel form for her purposes. It is attached to a necklace still that has a small green gem attached to it as well.
Meldog, will you get your jewelry off of my damn sleigh, please?
Get your sleigh off my damn jewelry.
Wait. Flanagan looks closely at the jewel. This is part of the world seed magic.
No way. I definitely think this is some of Meldog's cross-dressing costume jewelry. Sorry, Meldog. Our secret had to come out sometime.
Dress up.
We do drag queen
sexy
shows together.
I dress up in an anime costume one time, and you give me crap for it. It was in style. And I look damn good in it, too. You even said so.
Are you sure, Flanagan? Are you really sure? Klaus looks at the jewel.
It's
This looks
radiating
like
magic.
costume jewelry.
It's radiating magic.
We need to take
I
it
know
back to the
somebody
park.
I know somebody we can talk to about this. Hop in the sleigh.
All right. Flanagan hops in.
No,
Meldog.
that's my spot. You have to sit in the back.
Who has to sit in the back?
Flanagan, I'm trying to take a spot in the sleigh.
Oh. You called shotgun?
You gotta manipulate me to do that.
Roll manipulate, do it. Oh.
Are you sure? All right, I'll get in the back, but are you sure?
Yeah, that's your spot. You like the back. And that's a little bit harder to get into the back of the sleigh, but you hate the breeze and the freedom. Yeah.
All right, okay, I'll sit back there. All right.
All right, we all sorted? Okay. We're going to see St. Nicholas.
Jingle bells, all that stuff. You appear in front
We
of
do
Santa's
not
workshop.
appear. Klaus rips open his shirt and slaps his belly while ringing the bell over his head.
You ride the sleigh all the way to Santa's workshop. It's snowing. There's a house that looks like Santa's house. There's a shed out back or a barn where all the reindeer hang out. What do you do?
That sounds tasty.
All right, follow me. And we get out and go up to Santa's door, I guess? Or the workshop door?
Sure.
I have to lay it in the sleigh because he hates me.
Meldog, it'll be okay.
All right.
So we knock on the door or enter?
The
I don't
door
know.
immediately flings open. Standing before you is Santa Claus, and he says, "Ho, ho, ho, my boy. You found your shit again."
After Meldog misplaced my sleigh, I rescued it.
You're gonna throw him under the bus like that when he's already on the naughty list?
I am. It can't get any worse. Klaus leans over. Meldog, just take one for the team.
He glares at Meldog with all the hatred. It's like the reverse of Santa. He has all the jolly, and then he points all the hatred at Meldog.
No, wait, you need to let me explain. Meldog is a hero. He saved the world. So it's okay. Saved the world, and he got the sleigh back that he lost. So we're all good.
He kicks his head to the side, says, "Hero?
Mm-hmm.
What hero?"
He defeated the Pumpkin King
Did he?
all by himself with no help.
Well, I said you to do that.
Yeah, and you
I
couldn't
know.
do it.
It was just tough.
So I should take away your powers and give them to him.
No, I don't want him. I'm Jewish.
You would deny me, a god, giving you power?
Yeah, you wouldn't be the first. I'm totally good.
Klaus leans over. There is a Jewish Santa Claus. He just doesn't know it.
I don't want to work for him though. I want you to work for him.
Whatever, fine. Yep, so you're stuck with me. Sorry, old Saint Nick. By the way, we have some jewelry that we need you to take a look at. Can you tell us anything about it?
It's green rock.
Flanagan, can you show him the necklace?
What necklace? Oh, the one with the green jewelry on it. There were two necklaces: the one with your sleigh and the one with the jewelry. Yeah.
Well, the sleigh charm's gone now.
Flanagan holds up the necklace with the green gem on it.
He looks at it. He has a little Santa monocle. He said, "That looks like a magic rock."
Thank you, Saint Nicholas. Is there anything else you can tell us?
What do you want from me? It's magic. It's not my domain.
Oh, by the way, do you have any sickly reindeer?
Do you have that abomination with you?
Maybe.
Probably not anymore.
I'm gonna open the backpack and look. Gideon, are you still in the backpack?
Gideon is still in the backpack.
Okay, he's still here. So you got anything we can give him?
He goes over and he is cooking some soup, and he scoops out some, and as he scoops it out, it's literally just cookies in a ladle.
Liquid, it's just melted sugar.
It's better than nothing. I'm gonna try and give some to Gideon.
And he opens his fridge, and you want something else? And all you see is gallons of milk.
Is there any eggnog in there?
Well, that's probably in the cellar. His wine cellar is filled with eggnog.
It's not a wine cellar, it's a nog cellar.
Yep.
Hey, give us 1 second, St. Nicholas. Do you guys want to look around and see if there's anything that might be useful that we could borrow?
You want to rob Santa Claus?
Hmm.
Goddamn klepto.
Hey, Flanagan, have you run into the Giant King yet?
No. Some of the other groups, I think, went off, but I wasn't one of them.
Not yet. Okay. Never mind then. We just got something very interesting from there. Anyway, so you want to look around, see if we can find something?
Y'all are dismissed. Good job.
We would like some milk and cookies. Gideon's pretty hungry,
He points.
I think.
He points at the table. There they are. Sit down. Have a story with me.
Okay.
He points at the couch.
It's all right.
Take a
Yep,
seat.
I'll go there.
Take a seat, all of you.
Oh, they actually need to go to the bathroom. We don't travel separately.
Together? That's weird.
It's a human thing.
It's a Time War thing, really.
A Time War thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
you gotta
tell you
cross the
all
streams.
about it.
Tell me good stories about the Time War. And he sits right. He sits uncomfortably close to you.
Can I sit on your lap? It makes me feel better.
Of course.
All right, guy. Oh, where's the bathroom so they can go to the
Oh, it's
bathroom?
over there. He points in he just like waves at the side of the house. You'll find it.
All right, hurry back, guys, so you can hear my amazing story.
Planning. All right.
So, Saint Nicholas,
I gotta go.
have I ever told you the story of the Giant King?
Do we want to do the Giant King or do we want to follow Flanagan? And
Oh no, they're going. That's the
I want to
trailing
hear.
off.
I want to hear the story of the Giant King, though.
Well, you can't hear it yet. They're going to ransack my deity's house.
All right, Flanagan, no, sorry, younger Flanagan and Mel Dog. Apparently, you've been sent on a mission from Santa's avatar to go steal from Santa. And I think, Jeff, are you stepping away? Are you done?
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right, no worries.
Alex is just he's sitting there just staring at me.
Yep, that's what they
He's
do.
going, like he's ready. So I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, see ya.
You're safe in the backpack. See you, Jeff.
Where are y'all going in Santa's house to steal?
Where can we go to? Can we go to his ho 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 laboratory?
You can go to from the outside of his house, you could see the barn, you could see the house, and you could see the workshop. Inside Santa's house, all you've seen is a open foyer with a very large couch and a kitchen area, but in a hallway that he waved towards. That is the direction of the bathroom.
Wait, you said that there was the workshop. Can we go investigate the workshop?
You can. You'll have to leave the house to do it. It's outside.
All right, we'll save that for later since we're already in the house.
Okay.
Where Santa's study. I want to go to his study.
You want to go to his study? Okay. As you go down the hallway towards where the bathroom might be, you see a small room to the left and a small room to the right. The room to the left has the door open, and you see a desk and a nice, comfy chair and a bunch of.
Oh, I'm gonna fiddle with that.
All right, I guess I'm gonna investigate the room.
All right, you're gonna peruse the room for.
Yeah.
Interesting things. What do you?
Yeah.
I think investigate a mystery.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's not a bad.
Did
situation
Flanagan
yet.
see the?
Nope.
Did he see the trophy case?
He would have. It was in the entrance.
Okay.
Well, the trophy case was not really a trophy case, but like a bunch of heads mounted on wall, right?
What?
Yeah, it was like it was a bunch of mythical beings. Like, didn't he have like Cthulhu's tentacle or something in there?
He had a tentacle. He had the Pumpkin King's head. He had the Easter Bunny's head.
The Tooth Fairy's dentures.
Yeah.
It's basically, I was thinking more context for things for you guys to look for. Like, he might have related information on those things.
Okay.
As you step forward into the room, you feel something heavy on your shoulder. And you look over, and it's an elf. It's Klaus's elf.
I immediately mistake it for a gnome and try to hit it.
And he disappears and reappears on your other shoulder. He says, "Why you take a swing at me?
What do you want, gnome?
I'm not a gnome. I'm a
That's
Christmas
Klaus's
elf."
house elf. He's kind of a package deal.
Oh wait, you're with Klaus. When did you meet? When did you team up with Klaus?
I work for the boss.
Wait, who's the boss?
The boss is
Who's
Santa.
the? Okay.
I
All
gotta
right.
keep
So
I gotta keep tabs on Klaus because he's a bit of a
Klaus can be
handhole.
Klaus can be a handful. That's for sure.
But y'all sneaking around in Santa's house. That's sus.
I got lost looking for the bathroom and ended up here.
Oh, you did.
I wanted to see Santa's study.
What do you want in Santa's study?
Study things.
I didn't want anything. I wanted to see it.
Well, you saw it. There's the door.
Can I see more?
Yeah,
I've been good this year.
What does he do in his study?
Uh,
I've been real good. I've been stopping a gnome uprising. I know that they are eternal rivals to you elves.
Is that a fact?
Why would Wordy
I'm
Dirty
gonna
know?
roll. I'm gonna roll manipulate on that one.
Sure. Roll manipulate something. Roll manipulate him.
Do I have anything to help me with that? No.
You just wanted to use my stupid elf who's never helped me once.
You never use him.
I tried and he didn't do anything.
Oh no!
Damn it!
I ain't buying it. I ain't scared of no
Oh.
gnomes.
All right. Yeah, you got me. I know. While they may be your distant cousins.
What? He swings his frying pan at your face.
Ow! Look, I was only kidding. All right.
He hops down to the ground and starts hitting you with it. It's like, get out!
Ow!
Whack!
Stop!
Get out!
I'm gonna like kind of dance on my feet as I just work my way out of the study.
Is Meldog alone in the study?
He is. Meldog, you're alone in the study. What's his the elf was totally distracted by Flanagan's rudeness, I guess, and shoot him out, ignoring you because
I'm gonna
of
check
how
the desk.
mundane you are.
What's on the desk?
Investigate a mystery. I'll give you a freebie though. It's a giant list of people.
Ooh.
And do you level up again?
No, I'm one away.
All right, Flanagan, do you level up? That was a lot. That was 2 failures back to back.
Was that 2 failures back to back? Let me see.
Investigate a mystery and manipulate someone.
Oh, I didn't mark the other one. I'm 1 off.
Okay. As you look down, the door flies open, and the elf points his frying pan at you and says, "You out!"
Me?
No,
At
Meldog.
oh, okay.
This isn't the lavatory, and I just leave.
Where do you go? Or he ushers you back to Santa's study or Santa's foyer, where Klaus is regaling him with the tale of the Giant King.
And that is how I helped the Bat People overthrow the Giant King.
Of the Bat People.
It's not very creative names from Klaus. I just want to point out they probably have their own like fancy name for themselves, but Klaus is just very, very crude.
He says, "Your friends are back. Let's have some cookies."
Yep. Did you guys enjoy his bathroom with the giant tree that's scented like bullshit? I mean, Christmas.
Yeah, it was great. It was I mean, I don't know what I expected. We are in Santa's house.
And now you're leaving Santa's house. I've got work to do. And he starts ushering you out the door.
I have one small request before we go.
Hang on, Santa. You gotta have the good cookies, right? I mean, you are Santa.
All I have is good cookies. There's no bad cookies in this house.
Can I have some of the good cookies before we get ushered out?
He grabs a tray as he's ushering you out.
You have Milano's.
He glares at you. Get that shit out of here. And he boots you out the door. Does young Flanagan have a Jansport bag as well?
He does not have a Jansport bag, but he has a knapsack.
He grabs the back of your knapsack and dumps cookies into it from this plate.
Awesome. Thank you, Santa.
He says, "Good luck, my boy. Go do stuff, whatever it is you do."
I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to do it.
I like this one. Klaus, go do something that will bring Christmas spirit to all the good boys and girls.
I need a sleigh upgrade. I need a trailer that can carry approximately 12 elves.
Why are you making demands?
No, I was just telling you.
Okay, well, I will talk to the boys in R&D and we'll see what we can do.
Do you still employ Clarence, or did you kick him out like I told you to?
Clarence is the best.
Oh, I hate that guy.
Clarence is
He
now
wasn't
a
so bad.
recurring character. All right, go
All
off.
right.
Christmas cheer, all that. Get out of here.
Yep.
And you get in the sleigh and disappear back to the haven. And I'm not good. We're done. That's it. We're done.
Session over.
Jesus Christ.
I think this is a good stopping point.
I can tell you were running out. Go do something somewhere. And I'm just like, he's out. I'm just going to feed him a bunch of shit right now. Oh.
Oh God. I did not expect y'all to be so effective in combat against the witch so early.
That's your first mistake as a DM, expecting that we wouldn't be competent.
Okay, to be fair, the last session, I didn't roll anything successful.
I know.
Like,
And you still managed to banish all the 2/3 men.
I know, it
Didn't
was
have to
so
fight any
screwed
of
up.
them. Well, you did fight them anyway. All right, end of session. Session. Where's those? Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Yep, we killed Beast Lady.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
I
was saved
saved-
several times.
I saved Klaus. Flanagan saved Klaus.
You all... Flanagan did?
Yeah, from Gideon. Gideon was going to jump him, and he redirected Gideon to him, which almost killed him.
Okay. I will argue that when they say save someone, it's not one of the party members.
Oh, okay.
Did you save
saved
someone?
Bob.
Did we save anybody?
Oh, yeah. Meldog saved Bob.
Oh, yeah. He was broken arm. He had to be dragged away from what's her name? The witch.
We also saved the unconscious director from being consumed by Gideon.
Oh, yeah, that is
Yep.
true.
You also did that yourself, put him in danger. But I guess it technically still counts. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
An underground facility for the agency.
Yes.
That young Flanagan has not met the Giant King.
You learned that. Just the world, right?
Yeah, the world. Not
Okay.
not about one of the hunters, but
Oh, well then, the Giant King exists. Checkmate.
That's a bunch of bullshit. But the underground agency stuff, Meldog, Flanagan and Gideon knew about that. Wait, no, Flanagan and Klaus knew about that because they were injected there with the tracking device.
Yes.
Did we learn something new important about one of the hunters?
Yes, you learned that this Flanagan is from a different timeline.
Excellent.
He's not the Flanagan I knew.
I like the old version better. These reboots suck.
You didn't see his spiky hair phase.
But he's got his little beard face going on right now, though. I think that's 3.
We get 3?
No, that's 3 yeses. So
so we get 2.
2 XP. I think
right.
all of y'all level up.
I definitely leveled up. So.
All right.
Can somebody check? I actually do not level up. I'm 1 shy.
Wah, wah.
I'm going to take +1 to sharp, since I seem to roll a lot of sharp.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Sean, can you message Jeff and let him know that he leveled up? I did his experience.
Leave his
That's why it's
experience bar.
51.
Does he have that +1?
Yeah, that's why I
Okay,
dumped
so
it down.
we'll leave his experience bar full, and let's just remember that he's got an extra 1 for next week.
I'm gonna post it in chat too.
Okay.
Okay.
So since I won't be able to play it for a while, if I'm gonna put in change player book, and when we want to bring back Melvin, we can always use that as the story plot to bring him back, either as a well, it all depends on what we're feeling when we bring him back.
Okay.
Well,
How long are you gonna be MIA?
It all depends if I get permission to do any sort of outside activity. I start Monday, and so
Oh.
I'm going to talk to an HR person, but I have to fill out like an approval form and get approved before I can do.
I would
Should
argue,
stop
considering
streaming right now.
yes.
Bye,
So.
Aaron.